There is a secret that has been whispered through the ages, passed down from the ancient wisdom teachers to those who would truly listen. It is not found in the accumulation of gold or silver, nor in the striving and grasping that characterizes so much of human endeavor. This secret lies in understanding a fundamental truth about your very nature and your relationship to the divine mind that governs all existence. Today, I want to share with you this ancient secret to prosperity and peace. But first, let me ask you something. What if I told you that every affirmation you have ever spoken, every positive declaration you have made, has been either a bridge to your infinite good or a mere echo in an empty room? The difference lies not in the words themselves, but in your understanding of what you are truly affirming. Most people approach affirmations as if they were trying to convince an unwilling universe to grant them favors. They repeat words of abundance while secretly believing in lack. They declare health while inwardly accepting disease. They affirm love while harboring resentment. This is not alignment with divine mind. This is the futile attempt of the human intellect to override spiritual law through repetition alone. But what if there was another way? What if affirmations were not about creating something new, but about recognizing what already is? What if prosperity was not something you must attract, but something you must allow? What if peace was not a destination, but your natural state when you cease resisting the flow of infinite good? The ancient wisdom teaches us that there is but one mind, and that mind is God. You are not separate from this mind. You do not exist outside of it, looking in and hoping for its favor. You are an expression of it, a unique facet through which the divine recognizes and experiences itself. When you truly understand this, your entire relationship with affirmation transforms. Consider the nature of light. Does a ray of sunlight affirm its brightness? Does it struggle to illuminate? No. It simply is what it is, and in being what it is, it naturally expresses its essential nature. So it is with you. You are the light of divine mind expressing itself as your individual existence. Your true affirmations are not attempts to become something other than what you are. They are declarations of what you already are in spiritual reality. Let me share with you the foundation of all true prosperity. It begins with the recognition that your good is your God. Whatever you are seeking in life, that is your conception of the divine working in you. If you seek health, God is expressing as perfect life through you. If you seek abundance, God is manifesting as unlimited supply in your experience. If you seek love, God is revealing itself as the very essence of divine affection. But here is where most people stumble. They believe their good is absent from them. They look at their bank account and see lack. They examine their body and see limitation. They survey their relationships and see discord. This belief in the absence of good is the only evil there is. It is the veil that hides your prosperity and steals your peace. The first step in true affirmation is the removal of this veil through what I call the denials of science. You must firmly refuse to believe in the reality of that which contradicts the perfect nature of divine mind. In your idea of good, there is no mixture of evil. In your understanding of spirit, there is no matter that can oppose or limit you. In your recognition of life, there is no death or decay. These denials are not mere mental tricks. They are the surgical removal of false beliefs that have kept you bound to appearances rather than aligned with reality. When you deny the power of lack, you are not pretending it does not seem to exist. You are refusing to give it the authority to govern your experience. You are choosing to judge not by appearances, but by the righteous judgment of spiritual truth. Now, upon this foundation of clear denial, you build the structure of true affirmation. But these are not wishes or hopes or desperate pleas. These are declarations of what is, based upon the unshakable premise that you and divine mind are one. The first great affirmation is this: my good is my God. Say it now and feel the truth of it. Everything you have ever wanted, everything you have ever needed, Everything that has ever drawn you forward in life is your individual experience of the one universal good that is God itself. You are not seeking something outside yourself. You are allowing the divine nature within you to express itself more fully. The second affirmation builds upon the first. In God I live and move and have my being. This is not poetic language. It's a scientific fact. You exist within the infinite field of divine consciousness. There is no place where God is not, and therefore no place where your good is not. Your environment, your circumstances, your very body are nothing but divine mind appearing as the forms through which you experience life. The third affirmation declares your true identity. I am spirit, mind, wisdom, strength, wholeness. Notice that this is not a becoming statement. It is a recognition of what you already are. In your essential nature, you are not a physical being having spiritual experiences. You're a spiritual being temporarily appearing in physical form for the joy and purpose of individual expression. The fourth affirmation acknowledges the divine action flowing through you. The I am works inevitably through me to will and to do that which ought to be done by me. You do not have to struggle and strain to create your good life. The same intelligence that causes the sun to shine and the flowers to bloom is working through you right now to bring forth your perfect experience. Your job is not to make it happen. Your job is to allow it. The fifth affirmation secures your freedom. I am governed by the law of God and cannot sin or fear sin, sickness, or death. When you truly know yourself as divine mind expressing, you realize that you are governed by laws of harmony, wholeness, and infinite supply. The fears that torment most of humanity have no power over one who knows their true nature. But affirmation without faith is like planting seeds in concrete. Faith is the firmament, the solid foundation upon which your spiritual declarations can take root and flourish. Faith is not hoping that these things might be true. Faith is the unwavering conviction that they already are true, regardless of what appearances may suggest. This faith is not built upon evidence from the physical world. It is built upon the unchanging nature of divine mind itself. God is good and God is all. Therefore, all is good. This is not philosophical speculation. This is the fundamental law of existence. When you base your faith upon this law rather than upon changing circumstances, you become an unshakable force for good in the world. Here is the practical application of this ancient secret. Each morning, before you engage with the world of appearances, take time to align yourself with these fundamental truths. Speak your denials with authority, removing any belief in the power of lack, limitation, or fear. Then declare your affirmations with the quiet confidence of one who knows their true nature. But do not stop there. Throughout your day, as challenges arise, remember that you are not a victim of circumstances. You are divine mind appearing as individual consciousness. Every situation is an opportunity to demonstrate the truth of your being. When financial concerns arise, remember that your supply is the limitless abundance of spirit. When health challenges appear, remember that your life is the perfect vitality of God expressing. Most importantly, release the need to control how your good will appear. The human mind is limited in its conception of possibility. But divine mind knows ways of blessing you that you have never imagined. Your affirmations are not instructions to the universe about how to fulfill your desires. They are alignments with the infinite creativity of divine love, which always knows the perfect way to express itself as your individual good. As you practice this ancient secret, you will begin to notice something remarkable. Your outer world will start to shift and change, not because you forced it to, but because you stopped resisting the natural flow of good that is always seeking to express through you. This is true prosperity. This is lasting peace. The secret is not in the words you speak, but in the consciousness from which you speak them. When you truly know yourself as one with divine mind, your every word becomes a blessing. Your every thought becomes a prayer. Your very existence becomes a demonstration of the infinite good that is seeking to express itself in this world. You are not here by accident. You are here by divine appointment, perfectly equipped to demonstrate this truth in your unique way. Your prosperity is not dependent upon economic conditions or personal circumstances. Your peace is not at the mercy of external events. Both are your natural inheritance as an expression of the divine. The ancient secret is this: you are already everything you seek to become. Your affirmations are not attempts to change reality. They are recognitions of reality. They are your conscious participation in the eternal truth that all is good, all is God, and all is perfectly unfolding according to divine law. Begin today. Speak from the consciousness of your divine nature. Live from the understanding of your oneness with infinite good. And watch as the universe conspires to demonstrate the truth you have dared to embody. This is not wishful thinking. This is spiritual science. This is the ancient secret that transforms lives, heals bodies, prospers circumstances, and brings the peace that passes all understanding. You have always had access to it. Now you know how to use it.